Championship weekend is finally on the horizon at Phoenix Raceway as we prepare to crown 3 champions in 4 days, November 4th through the 6th. This is the Inside Lane. I am your host, Devin Henry, and as we prepare for the NASCAR Cup Series Championship, joining us on the Inside Lane, he is the 2013 U.S. Legend Young Lions National Champion, the 2017 Xfinity Series champion, and currently sits 5 points above the cutoff line to make the championship 4 here at Phoenix Raceway. Driver of the Hendrick Motorsports number 24 Chevy Camaro from Charlotte, North Carolina, it's William Byron. William, thanks for joining me.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
It's a big week for you, not just going to Martinsville, but you also got the head Liberty University football coach, Hugh Freeze, to agree on Twitter to give you a football tryout. You're still an online student. You still have, athletic eligibility, I would assume. You're a big Liberty football fan. You're ready to go then, right? You're good?
That's right. I just need to gain about 100 pounds.
That's all. No big deal. Running back, I guess you're throwing it with Josh Sims at Fox, so quarterback for you probably?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I don't know what how good I am at that, but we'll see.
Well, to dig into NASCAR, Martinsville decides the championship 4 and who will be racing for a title here at Phoenix Raceway. For this number 24 team, how have you guys evolved throughout the year and been able to stay consistent in what has been a season of parity to make it to this point?
Yeah, I think that we've developed a lot as a team. I think our pit crew's gotten really good, and we've just kind of continued to execute and get ourselves through the playoffs and get to the point where we are now. So things are good for us. I think right now we just gotta keep working and gotta keep showing up every week with good race cars and just see where that takes us. So hopefully Martinsville is one of those races for sure.
And of course, this is the first championship run with this next-gen car. What has been the most difficult aspect of advancing through the playoffs with this brand new car and system?
I think it's just been trying to learn this car has been tough, but we continue to make little gains on it. Definitely, it's just a different style of setup and things like that. But the guys, I think, have done a good job of kind of adapting, and hopefully that continues.
And you have had success here at Phoenix Raceway across the National Series. You've only had a couple top 10s, though, here at Phoenix. What does it take to be successful at this track? And what do you think it's going to take to be able to kind of jump over that hump and keep getting better here at this track?
I think it's just continue to bring fast cars. I think we got a stage win in the spring. I felt good about our race car. We just needed a little bit more, and I think hopefully this next week we can find a little bit more and be a little bit more consistent throughout the entire race. But I'm confident that if we get there with a chance to win a championship, we'll be up front contending.
And if you make it to that championship race here on November 6th at Phoenix Raceway, what do you think will be the biggest obstacle to overcome that weekend to take home a championship?
Gosh, I think qualifying will be really important. I think that where you qualify is going to be critical. Because that's going to give you that number 1 pit stall, which we saw last year was a big deal and was was really important. So yeah, I think the next 2 weeks qualifying is really important. So it's going to be interesting to see who brings their A game in that.
And when it comes down to Martinsville and being able to race just 5 points above the cut line, I know it brings in urgency. I know it brings in that sort of you need to go out, try to win like you did in April or just make those points gaps. And everyone's going to be asking about that. But I want to know, with a big weekend like this, with potentially the championship, how do you decompress? What is your decompression method to be able to just kind of come home from a race weekend or get ready for a week like this and not be going 100 miles an hour the whole time? How do you decompress?
Yeah, honestly, I stay pretty stress-free during the week. I've gotten stressed out a lot in the past, and it never does any good to be overthinking the race. So I try to stay pretty even keel, and that seems to have worked for me in the playoffs in the past and this year as well. So yeah, just play some golf, enjoy the time outside, play some video games, kind of just be a normal kid for 6 days of the week until Sunday.
Well, William, best of luck on Sunday. Appreciate the time and hope to see you here fighting for a championship at Phoenix Raceway.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Championship weekend begins with some practice action that you can be at on November 3rd, and our championships begin November 4th, 5th, and the 6th. Be sure to keep it right here at Sports 360 AZ for everything going on NASCAR Championship weekend.